Hi, welcome back actually. This is Claudia Rappaport with Torah Wisdom to Go. I hope you're sharing these Torah thoughts and passing them on. This week, the greatest light and sound show ever in history. The giving of the Torah on Mount Sinai. Thunder and lightning. What a spectacle. And the Jewish people standing around the mountain answer in one voice, with one heart. Naaseh, we will do, v'nishma, and only after will we probe into understanding the mitzvot. And what happened? What is that spectacular moment? Heaven came down onto the mountain. Spirituality and materiality, earth, came together as never before and formed a partnership. From that moment on, we can take a physical, material world and infuse it with a spiritual purpose that goes on and on and on. And this unbelievable, historic event that changed the world, changed life, changed our purpose, our goal forever, and brought us into a covenant, into a marriage with God. How incredible. But the name of the Torah portion doesn't reflect any of this. How surprising. Wouldn't you expect the name to be something like the revelation, the bond, the Torah? What's the Parshat called? Yisro. Who is he? The father-in-law of Moshe Rabbeinu, who was an idolator, Kohen Midian. He is the priest of Midian. Well-versed, a connoisseur in all the idol worship, having embraced, studied every deity available. That's the name of the Parsha. And you know, it seems like Hashem waited for Yisro to enter the scene, to come into the desert, and only then did he bring the Torah down upon Mount Sinai. And why did Yisro join the Jewish people? Well, he heard all about the incredible, wondrous plagues, climaxing in Exodus, and then the splitting of the sea and the retribution to all the Egyptian oppressors. And he was so moved. But that's not actually what brought him. When he saw the Amalekites, after all that, had the audacity to attack the Jewish people, when all the nations of the world trembled in fear, he said, I need to be a trailblazer and need to go into the desert, leave my wealth and fame behind me, and exceed. I know, Ataya Dati ki gadol Hashem mikol ha-Elohim. I know that God is greater than all of the other gods. The Jewish God is the God. And somehow intuitively, he felt that his arrival would symbolize also so much more. That the Torah was not only being given to the Jews, it addressed everyone and every level in the world. The Torah is the master of all. And you know, there's a little bit of a Yisro inside each and every one of us. And in order to really accept the Torah, Yisro came and converted and acknowledged that Hashem is the God. What is our little Yisro? Where is there idol worship inside of us? Well, when we do a mitzvah and we think, makes me feel good, it looks good, or, hey, makes me look smart, glorifies my name, makes me popular, that's kind of a little subtle form of idol worship, so to speak, meaning I'm not doing it for God. I'm doing it for an ulterior motive, for something else. Well, should I not do a mitzvah if I'm not having God in mind? Of course we should. Because eventually we'll get to that point. Just like Yisro did. And that is our takeaway. When doing a mitzvah, take 2 seconds and think, God, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it because this is what you want. And I'm doing it because I'm in a relationship with you. And let this hasten our real relationship and closeness that we'll experience with God when Mashiach comes.